Example, an aircraft travels from A to B along the meridian in 6 hours. Calculate the distance traveled by the aircraft. A and B have the same longitude, but different latitude. This is point A, and so this is point B. So the distance traveled is the difference between the latitude. They have different direction, so we add both angles. And then we change it into nautical miles by multiplying 60. So the distance traveled is 3,900 nautical miles. Find the speed at which the aircraft travel. Formula of speed is distance in nautical miles divided by time in hour. So the distance is 3,900. The time is 6 hours. So the speed is 650 knots. Knot means nautical miles per hour. Exercise A. A ship sails from C to D in 4 hours along the parallel of latitude. Calculate the distance traveled by the ship. C and D have the same latitude but difference in longitude. So the distance is horizontal distance. So this is point C, and this is point D. So the distance traveled is both have the same direction. So we use the big angle minus the small angle. After that, we change the angle to nautical miles by multiplying 60 and multiplying cos latitude. And so we get 271.89 nautical miles. Find the speed at which the ship travels. So the formula of speed is the distance in nautical miles divided by time in hour. So distance is 271.89 and time is 4 hours. So the answer is 67.97 knots. Exercise B. H is a place on the Earth's surface. An aeroplane travels from H to the South Pole with a speed of 200 knots. Calculate the distance traveled by the aeroplane. South Pole means 90 degrees south. So the aeroplane travels from 35 degrees north to 90 degrees south. So the distance traveled is, they have different directions, so they add both angles. 35 at 90 and then multiplied by 60 to change into nautical miles. So we get 7,500 nautical miles. Find the duration for the aeroplane to reach South Pole. Duration means the time taken. So the formula is distance in nautical miles divided by speed in knots. The distance is 7,500 and the speed is 200 knots. So the time taken is 37.5 hours or 37 hours 30 minutes. Exercise C. An aircraft P travels 2,400 nautical miles from A to B along the parallel of latitude. An aircraft Q travels C to B at a speed of 480 knots, where C is on the equator. Calculate the value of x. Distance from A to B is 2,400 nautical miles, so we need to change it into angle. So 2,400 divided by 60 and multiplied by cos 40 degree, and we get 52.22 degree. So from B to A is 52.22 degree, and the longitude of B is 85 degree west. So S is 85 minus 52.22 equals 32.78. Calculate the duration of the flight of aircraft Q. Duration means the time taken. So the time taken is distance BC in nautical miles divided by the speed of aircraft Q in knots. Because aircraft Q travel from C to B, we need to find the distance BC. C is on the equator, so the distance BC is 40 degrees. We need to change it into nautical miles. So 40 times 60 divided by the speed of aircraft 480 knots. So the time taken is 5 hours. PAK 21 activity. P, Q, R, and V are 4 points on the surface of the Earth. PR is a diameter of the Earth. A. State the longitude of R. We are given PR is a diameter of the Earth, and the location of P is given, so we can use the formula. So the longitude of R is 180 minus 70. And then we change the direction west to east. So the longitude is 110 degree east. So the location of R is 10 degree north and 110 degree east. When PR is the diameter of the Earth, they have the same latitude but with different direction. Okay, 10 degree, south and north. For the longitude, the difference is always 180 and the direction always opposite, west and east. V. V lies 3000 nautical miles due west of R. Calculate the longitude of V. So the position of V is 10 degree north, because V and R have the same latitude. Then we need to change the distance into angle. So 3000 divided by 60 times cos 10 degree. So it's 50.77 degree. So the difference is 50.77 degree. Longitude of R is 110 degree east. The difference is 50.77 degree. So the longitude of V should be 110 degree minus 50.77 degree east. So the answer is 59.23 degree east. C. Calculate the shorter distance in nautical miles from P to Q measured along the surface of the Earth. To find shorter distance, we use formula. It means 180 minus the latitude of P and minus the latitude of Q. The latitude of P is 10 degree and the latitude of Q is 40. And then we multiply it by 60, and this is the answer. D. An airplane took off from Q and flew north to R along the meridian. It means from 40 degree S to 10 degree north. Then it flew due west to V along the common parallel of latitude. So the aeroplane fly from Q to R and then to V. R to V means from 110 degree east to 59.23 degree east. The average speed for the whole flight of the aeroplane was 500 knots. Number 1. Calculate the distance in nautical miles from Q to R measured along the meridian. So the difference in angles is they have different direction, so we add both angles. 40 plus 10 times 60 equals 3000 nautical miles. Number 2. Calculate the total time in hours of the whole flight. So total time is total distance divided by speed. The total distance means the distance QR and distance RV. Distance QR is 3000 and distance RV is 3000. And the speed is 500 knots. So the answer is 12 hours.